Hey guys, this is Corey with Life Ends. I'm going to do an album review for you today. It's more of like a first reaction. This is for the new Immortal album, Northern Chaos God. Now, I haven't made a video in a while due to some health problems I'm still having, and honestly it's hard to stay motivated to make YouTube videos when going through a lot of health problems. So I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to keep it going, and hopefully this week I'll be able to do a few videos for you to catch up a little bit. So anyways, yeah, I did a video a few months back that was the most anticipated albums of 2018. So I think I'm going to revisit this album and talk more about it in a video at another time when I'm going to talk about, you know, if those albums lived up to the hype or not, or to my own hype, I guess. But this is just kind of a first reaction for this. Now, this is the first video, or the first album to just feature Demonez and Horde. And I think before, Demonez was just writing most of the lyrics, it wasn't actually playing in the band. The Bath album was silly, didn't really care for it. Most black metal's silly, but that was like ultra silly. You know, it didn't really hold up that well. I listened to it a few times. Not terrible, but nothing I would want to continue to listen to. And I had liked that project that a Bath did, you know, years ago. I didn't like All Shall Fall really that much. Sons of Northern Darkness was pretty good when it came out. I really liked it. Kind of didn't stand the test of time as much, though. My favorite Immortal album is Blizzard Beast, and honestly, before that, like, I guess Battles in the North would be the next best Immortal album, and all the earlier material is amazing. Damned in Black, I don't know, Heart of Winter, I don't know. So the first single I heard from this was one that everybody got to hear, and that was the title track, I believe. And it was awesome. It was pummeling. I was hoping the whole album was going to be like that. Sadly, it's not. And you know what I figured was that if the whole album was like that, I could overlook the super clean production. Because I don't know that I would love for Immortal to just get back to a little bit more of a raw sound. It doesn't have to be bad, but just a little bit more raw would be just awesome. So I kind of hoped, that would be the case, and it wasn't. There are some pummeling tracks on this. I'd say about maybe half of the album has a lot of good blasting and kind of more of an old school, you know, Blizzard Beast and Battles in the North kind of feel, but the rest, the mid-tempo tracks remind me more of like the All Shall Fall stuff and some of the stuff from Sons of Northern Darkness. And yeah, I don't know. I thought I was gonna love this album. So far, I like it. I'm not in love with it. I'm gonna give it a lot more listens, and like I said, I'm gonna come back to this and listen to it again. So far, my favorite tracks though are obviously the title track, Northern Chaos God. Gates to Blackshire was pretty good. Grim and Dark, I really liked. Where Mountains Rise, I really liked. And for the more mid-tempo stuff that I actually did like, the last track is really good, Mighty Raven Dark. And I was hoping that it wouldn't be a re-recording of Blackshire Mighty Raven Dark. And it's not. So I'm happy about that, because that would have been kind of dumb. Anyways, as far as the sounds, yeah, the production's a little too clean for me. If they would have kept that pummeling pace through the whole album, I probably would have been okay with that production, but it's a little too clean for me. One thing I want to say is I don't miss a Bath at all. Like, at all. Like, Demonez is doing a fantastic job. Like, it sounds great. They should continue with this lineup. I hope that they just continue this way, because this actually showed a lot of promise. And like, make no mistake, this is better than All Shall Fall. This is way better than All Shall Fall. You know, it's definitely the best Immortal album, you know, since Sons of the Northern Darkness. And I know a lot of people don't like that album. Like I said, it didn't hold up for me that well, but it does have some good songs on it. Again, the production on that was a little too I don't know, just wasn't the best production for Immortal, in my opinion. But this, you know, this does take it back, you know, past that, like backwards. Like, it does have a lot of parts that remind me of Blizzard Beast, that remind me of Battles in the North and, you know, Pure Holocaust and stuff like that. So, I mean, maybe, honestly, maybe this is the best Immortal album since Blizzard Beast. I could probably say that. And even though it sounds like I'm not, like, super into the album, like, everything that came after that, I'm not super into. So, this might actually be the best since Blizzard Beast. And that's not a bad thing. You know, I'm definitely going to listen to it more. I already know by listening to it, like, it's not like something I'm just going to put down, like the Abath album, and just listen to it once or twice and be like, bleh, and just not listen to it again. I'm going to listen to this a bunch. I already want to listen to it again. It's definitely not bad. It's just not as good as I wanted it to be. Comes out on July 6th, Nuclear Blast, CD, LP, tape. I'm not sure how many versions of vinyl there are. I do want to get the vinyl. I just haven't looked into it yet. This is, you know, the album was online, so I listened to it. I mean, you know, just want to get a first reaction. That's kind of one of the other reasons why I didn't want to do a full review of it yet. Like, I want to buy this album. I want to really, really let it sink in. But yeah, like I said, Dina's vocals sound great. The riffs and the structure to it, you know, the structure to the songs are definitely better than anything they've done in the last, you know, probably 20 years. Like I said, fast parts do remind me of classic Immortal. Mid-tempo parts, you know, they're all right. They're kind of the low points of the album, even though the last song is really great. Anyways, I'm gonna revisit this album in a video probably some months down the road, and I think I'm gonna talk about the albums that I had mentioned in the most anticipated video, and like I said, I'm gonna see if they lived up to the expectations that they have. And this is one I want to see if replaying it, you know, if it holds up for me. Anyways, yeah, this is Corey with Life Ends. Subscribe, give me a like, do whatever you want. Doesn't matter. I'm just here to have fun and to kill some time, and I hope people dig the videos. Anyways, yeah, I'll talk to you later.